When the unique redness of the sky blends with the mysteries of the underground, the earth opens its chest of freedom and unknown treasures emerge into the light. After the silence that rises into the air, a pure white past remains behind. If you wish to walk above the clouds and converse with the remnants of ancient ages, all you need to do is turn your back to the blue Aegean and look toward where the sun rises. This is Pamukkale, the ancient city embraced by flowing waters, where white is touched by green, and where the battle cries of Greek gods once echoed. Located 19 kilometers from Denizli, Pamukkale has become a focal point for both local and international visitors, with its incredibly deep-rooted history and its travertines as white and delicate as cotton, living up to its name. Surrounded by travertines and ancient cities, the district sustains much of its livelihood through tourism. For 400,000 years, this land has been home to a natural wonder that reacts to climate conditions, air pressure, and even footsteps, a living, self-renewing miracle that offers healing. The story of the Travertines, unique in the world in terms of their formation, begins hundreds of meters beneath the earth. Water rising from underground at temperatures above 35 degrees Celsius reaches the surface and comes into contact with air. As it cools to 18 degrees, it releases the carbon dioxide it contains. What remains is a calcium solution. Though initially gel-like, this solution gradually hardens over time, forming these magnificent travertines. Inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Pamukkale stretches 2,700 meters in length, 600 meters in width, and rises 160 meters high, and it continues to grow day by day. This protected natural site, with its many pools known as basins, allows access only to certain areas. Because the calcium structure that forms the travertines is extremely delicate, human interference can prevent its natural development. For this reason, strict protective measures have been implemented. Since being placed under protection, restoration and enhancement efforts have accelerated, with natural spring waters carefully directed to specific areas to gradually whiten the hill further. "45 kilometers from the Pamukkale Travertines lies one of the world's most fascinating and beautiful caves, Pamukkale Cave, sheltered by dripstones, stalactites and stalagmites. It is a must-see on your itinerary. As you pass through its rounded entrance, the intense scent of sulfur fills your senses, soon replaced by the soothing steam of thermal waters. The cave, largely illuminated by sunlight, provides a humid environment that allows many plants and mosses to thrive. Just like in Pamukkale, mineral-rich waters here have solidified into breathtaking formations. One might call them the travertines of Pamukkale within a cave. The cave was formed when a vast underground river created a hollow beneath the surface, and the earth above could no longer bear its own weight, causing it to collapse. With the waters of Kokohamam Spring cascading inside like waterfalls, the cave becomes a natural sauna. Its lower sections contain healing mud believed to benefit skin conditions, and the space, filled with every shade of green, feels almost fantastical. Visitors descend into this hidden world by way of an iron staircase. The heart of healing waters lies within this valley. With its fertile lands once the cause of many wars and a history stretching back to ancient times, Pamukkale is home to numerous ancient settlements. Laodicea ancient city, named after a great love, is just one of them. Covering approximately 5 kilometers and once home to 100,000 people at its peak, The city was founded in 261 BC by Anchises, who named it in honor of his wife. Structure A, known as Temple A within the ancient city, was built in the 2nd century AD by covering high-sodium travertine blocks with marble, dedicated to the goddess Artemis, the god Apollo, and the imperial cult. 2 centuries later, after Constantine the Great accepted Christianity, the adjacent Laodicea church used Temple A as its religious archive. The rooster figure located in front of the temple stands as evidence that carries the fame of the Denizli rooster back thousands of years. North of Syria Street lies one of the most valuable structures of the ancient city, the sacred agora. Built in a rectangular plan, its courtyard houses a Corinthian order temple dedicated to the goddess Athena and 2 Ionic order temples dedicated to Zeus, the founding god of the city. After the acceptance of Christianity, these temples were dismantled and reorganized. Having witnessed a vast span of history, the agora suffered 2 major earthquakes in the early years of the city, followed by another devastating earthquake in 494 AD that destroyed much of it. The final blow came in 610 AD, after which the agora became unusable. The city was completely abandoned, and no archaeological material has been found dating after the 7th century AD. This was once a city where thousands lived, laughed, and wept, with its streets, avenues, and squares securing its place as a step on the staircase of history. To see the original artifacts of Laodicea and the surrounding ancient cities preserved and protected, be sure to visit the Hierapolis Museum, consisting of 3 main halls. Established inside the Roman bath, one of the largest structures of the ancient city of Hierapolis, the museum serves as a treasure chest of regional history. It displays artifacts unearthed from Hierapolis excavations, along with items brought from Laodicea, Colossae, Tripolis, and other ancient settlements. To imagine these ancient cities through the eyes of a Roman, to listen to the tales of gods at war, and to witness the beauty of the Jedi's Valley from above, whether by hot air balloon, paramotor flight, or paragliding, be sure to visit Pamukkale. In the face of such beauty, you will feel truly happy.